Hey there, creepy peeps. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If you are returning, it's time for another Masters of Horror, this time for Adam Green. If you don't know, really quick, Masters of Horror is a kind of frequent series that I do where I celebrate horror filmmakers. It's been 100% directors since I started the series, but after this one, literally as soon as next month, we're gonna be talking about more than just horror directors, just horror filmmakers. But anyways, like I said, today we're gonna be talking about Adam Green, who is a screenwriter, producer, and director most well known for the Hatchet franchise. My personal favorite film that he's done actually is Digging Up the Morrow, which is a mockumentary horror starring Green as himself investigating an apparent underground city that is inhabited by monsters. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's actually really well done. Like the practical and kind of like SFX, like makeup alone, I feel like is reason enough for you to watch this movie. Like I said, it's an underground city of monsters. It stands to reason at some point you're gonna see a monster, and they look so good, I gotta say. It also stars Ray Wise as a crazed man who tells Green about the underground city. And as you would imagine, Wise is exceedingly convincing in this role. In terms of my favorite kill, I feel like so many of you guys would answer this similarly. So my all-time favorite kill from one of his movies is from the first Hatchet movie. And it's the head rip scene where he rips that lady's like head off, like pries her mouth open way too far. I love the way it was shot. It looks brilliant on screen, especially that little bit where you get like the tongue wagging around. Tongue wagging? Does that exemplify your tongue wagging? Honorable mention goes to Frozen, where the character Dan jumps from the ski lift and breaks both of his legs and is eaten by wolves. Compared to the Hatchet kill, this one's a bit more realistic and so brutal. Like, it's definitely in my top 3 like worst ways to die. My favorite quote from Adam Green himself is, "To all the other dreamers out there, don't ever stop or let the world's negativity disenchant you or your spirit. If you surround yourself with love and the right people, anything is possible." I just love how sweet of a quote that is. I'm not saying anything about like Adam Green, like I've personally never met him, so I don't know, but I imagine he's a very sweet man. But for somebody who makes such brutal horror movies, like such a sweet quote, I love that. Like my heart, I can't. It just reminds that us horror fans are more, you know, like I feel like the stereotype is still kind of like dark doom and gloom and all we care about is horror movies, and that's just so not true. Like we love horror, but it doesn't mean that we're bad people. I kind of feel like Adam Green though doesn't have a distinct style. Like between the Hatchet films, Digging Up the Morrow, and Frozen, which are the only films of his I've seen, and his Holliston show, which I have seen, he does so many different styles. If I had to like really stretch for something that kind of weaved them together, it might be like the brutality and the practical effects that are present in pretty much all of his movies that I've seen. Not that I dislike directors that have a distinct style. There are quite a few directors that have a very distinct style that I love, but it is just nice to see too a director that like, I wouldn't say necessarily like, you know, fades into the background of their work, but at the same time, it's like you are the director and you're not the star of the movie, usually most of the time. So it's like, sometimes it's nice to be able to see them, they can just tell a really good story without you knowing for sure that it's them directing it. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like it. You know, I just like it. Not very articulate today. I don't know what's going on. So let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite Adam Green movie is, and if there's a movie of his that you really like that I didn't mention. Like I said, I've seen all of the Hatchet movies, Frozen and Digging Up the Morrow, so if there's something I missed that you really think I need to check out, let me know in the comment section. I have seen Holliston too, by the way, so I've seen that show. And let me know who else you would like me to talk about in this Masters of Horror series in the comments. Like I said, I'm expanding it to more than just horror directors, so any like filmmakers, screenwriters, special effects artists, composers, let me know. I would also like to thank really quick my creepy patron peeps for their support of my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep yourself, you can follow that link in the description. If you watched this video and you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you're lurking and you haven't subscribed yet, why not? I post videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's free to hit the subscribe button, so why not become a creepy peep today? Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!